Why, good morning, you beautiful souls, and welcome to a little full moon special Sunday Satsang edition. Now, I'm incredibly excited for this one because not only is it, my own air sign Libra full moon, but this is going to serve as a great opportunity for you to fully manifest everything that you want in your life. This full moon, these cosmic energies that are really flowing in today are going to give you the full opportunity to create balance, harmony in your life, to manifest your deepest yearnings, to ultimately heal and unfold to a whole new level before. So get those last few wiggles out. And we're going to get started now. This is going to be a slightly different setup. There's going to be a little bit of a sound bath going on for this meditation. So I just recommend that you get comfortable and cozy. And as we usually start, when you hear the first 3 taps of the bell, with each sound of the bowl, take a nice deep breath in and a calm exhale into an Om. Look within your heart. What is it you seek to manifest? What is it you seek to change, to uplift, to empower within yourself? Begin to marinate in those intentions now. As you continue to rest within yourself, take this knowing of inner focus as a new form of self-empowerment to protect your energy, to withhold yourself from losing to others that may want to take yours, disturb yours, and allow yourself to simply be your own orb of light, this light of love. Come to recognize that everything in this universe is but a manifestation of love. Your awareness, your attention operates in love. And as all things appear in this world, they cannot be without light. With this last tap of the bell, simply shift your focus to the sound of the bowl as it fades. As you yourself continue to shift your attention inwards, towards yourself, the observer, the knower, this pure sense of I am. As I lovingly invite you into the space of the heart, your beingness, to tap into the powers of the universe, the cosmos themselves, to unfold to this greater mystery and understanding of yourself as life itself. Just as we come to know in the Western understanding that our body is comprised largely in water, we must come to recognize the moon's influence on us goes deeper than just the ebb and flow of the tides. As it reflects and shines back the light of the sun itself, we have an opportunity to do this deeper healing, tapping into the lesser natures of our own beingness, reflecting upon the past pains. Each full moon yields the opportunity to fully transform your suffering into power. But just like any tool, it must be understood of how to use it properly. For subconsciously, when we are not aware and present within our own beingness, the lesser natures of our being tend to be vitalized, empowered, and the lesser natures express themselves in greater frequency and intensity. So again, bring your attention to that one or many attributes of yourself you seek to bring balance and harmony towards, that you seek to transform into something that can transform your life. Ultimately, it's here in this moment that you can pivot, greatly transcend, and go beyond anything you've ever understood before. Be courageous, be loving, but most importantly, be willing to see and make the change necessary. One often overlooked attribute of this process, so often called ascension, is many forget to remain grounded in the truth. Your body is this loving vehicle, your first friend. It is of earth, so stay rooted in Mother Gaia. Allow yourself to take a deep breath here, shifting your attention to the base of your spine. Humble yourself in the truth of this temporary existence. For this life comes and goes, just as the clouds and the internal sensations and phenomena that you witness. Come to understand that you are protected as life itself. The universe is never giving you anything you can't handle. So come to awaken to the power within you. As you inhale and exhale, release all the tension within the body. Allow it to fall into a deep state of relaxation and calm, as if roots are growing from your feet. The earth takes away your pain and replenishes it with love. Allowing these energies to flow down into the base of the spine, past the hips, into the legs and the feet and the toes. It's this root center that enables us to fully be here and now as we let go of all the temporary sensations holding us back in survival states. You are life itself. All is love. As you continue to breathe, sink deeper in your state of relaxation. Each breath, the body becomes lighter as you let go of these heavy burdens of the heart, allowing earth to heal you and transform you. Allowing the natural harmonies of life to heal you. But most importantly, with any aspect of our self-change, we must fully accept who we are. And as we shift our attention higher to just below the navel, in this sacral center, we come to recognize that everything within our beingness is under our control. That we use these powers of the lunar rays to fully create and manifest the life we seek, the experience we know we're destined for, one of love, one of liberation, peace, and unity. But we must fully accept everything about ourselves, the good and especially the bad. For there is no such thing as perfection and truth but the light of the One. We are the many expressions of such life, and the key to our human experience is seeking correction to our imperfection, working on ourselves, refining ourselves each day, using your creative powers of manifestation, this area of reproduction. Come to understand you hold the power of the cosmos within you, for you are a god and goddess of creation and manifestation. And as we shift ourselves higher to the gut, the solar plexus itself, come to understand that you radiate the light of the sun and more, greater than any star, stronger than any force in this universe, is this one being called you. Again, come to recognize you hold the keys to your inner kingdom. You hold the locks and the chains to your own liberation. Set yourself free. To tap into our powers, to untangle them and use them for the upliftment of not only ourselves but this world. We must come to forgive ourselves. We must come to forgive others. For no power can be used in spite or vengeance. No power can be used to dampen another's light. It's here we humble ourselves with these truthful knowings of existence. The karmic laws, cause and effect. So be the cause in your existence and allow your effect to be change. Look within yourself and regain control of your true position as the conscious controller of this body, as the one who experiences life, and as that being of love, this manifestation of light. You can move mountains, for where there is a will, there is a way, and allow such knowings to gain deeper understanding. As the light radiates from your body and you receive these energies of the moon, utilize them to empower yourself, to transform your life, to liberate yourself from something of old, and to bring balance to yourself and the world around you. As we continue this journey of healing and balancing, we must come to recognize this heart center as we shift higher is the seat of the soul. For as children, we know that everything is love, but we so often seemingly lose this understanding. You are the expression and manifestation of that loving light of Source. Tap into it by letting go. Ultimately, it's this compassion, it's this yearning, it's this higher aspiration of peace within our own existence that will melt away all tensions holding us back from inclusion, from love itself. But the most important nature of this center is that the only being that we can fully love is ourselves. And through this inner looking, our light radiates like the stars. So come to love yourself. Tell yourself, I love you. And look within the tensions that hold you back from saying such words. And if you are at this state of full love within yourself, come to understand this process of change of self-mastery is the ultimate expression of self-love. Give yourself this opportunity to love yourself fully and allow your light to shine, to radiate, and ultimately to illuminate any darkness within you and eradicate it through your compassionate and loving gaze. As you continue your focus, shifting our attention even higher to the throat, this center of truth, this center of honesty, we come to empower ourselves again with this loving action of pure reflection and understanding, to look within ourselves and see which areas we need to improve. But most importantly, coming to understand the power of speaking our truth, speaking the deepest yearnings of your heart in every moment, in all experiences, that we do not censor ourselves. And with these powers of the lunar rays, we come to heal this center of the throat so we may only speak honest. We can only speak the truth. And in tandem with all the previous centers, we allow this expression to manifest in the changes we seek, to speak lovingly, to speak kindly, and come to understand that there's many expressions of love itself. Sometimes the toughest things to hear are the most loving words we can ever express to someone. That includes ourselves. So let go of any expectations and assumptions and speak your truth always, effortlessly. Direct that truth inwards towards yourself and fully eradicate all that is foreign to you. Squeeze out the sponge of your conditionings so you can effortlessly and freely express yourself. And as you rest within this center, you allow yourself to wash away all the lies you've ever said and that have ever been digested and accepted when said to you. For here in this center, we allow ourselves to manifest through our voice and allow our words to carry weight to help heal, uplift, inspire, and transform the environment around us. Ultimately, as we climb higher to this third eye region, we shift our attention to the vision itself, this inner looking, this inner sight. Not this gaze with the physical eyes themselves, but the intangible one. The one that causes us to perceive or misperceive life. So here within yourself, come to recognize the power of your own looking. Begin to shed away and strip away all veils of delusion that hold you back from seeing this world and yourself honestly. The total accumulation of the previous centers enable us to lovingly break down these walls that cause us to misperceive. Awaken within yourself a new profound sense of truth, utilizing these lunar rays to forever see the patterns and sign that life is presenting you, so you never get caught in another cul-de-sac of pain and suffering again, but simply lovingly, gleefully, and calmly, peacefully exploring this world, dancing your dance fully as you knock down these barriers holding you back from seeing the truth within yourself and the world around you. It's this center that allows us to see people for where they're at, to see ourselves for where we are, and to fully understand the deeper meaning that all is of source. Live this life in this experience with love, with care and compassion, as we firmly root ourselves in the knowing that each being is on this journey of unfoldment. And when we see ourselves honestly and clearly, there's nothing holding us back from tapping into the divine powers in which we were innately embodied. Simply rest within yourself. Take a nice deep breath and allow all these inner veils to burn away so you can fully experience this amazing gift of life. As we shift even higher to the crown, to the tip of the brain between the two hemispheres, to the top of the skull. As your own blowhole, allow yourself to take a nice deep breath here. As the universal energies flow into this region, we must come to understand this is our tether, the silver cord and thread that connects us with life. Just as the umbilical cord provides nutrients for the child in the womb, so does this center prove and operate as that portal, that gateway into the divine. And as we rest here and harmonize ourselves fully, come to seek the silence within, fall in love with the emptiness, with the calm. For when we let go, life will give us in plenty all that we desire. It's this moment that we fall in love with the silence, that we no longer allow the mind, the emotions, and the bodily sensations to distract us, but simply remain as we are, marinating in the peace of our own inner love and light. There's nothing more powerful than letting down these arms of personhood. For when we empty our cup of these conditionings, misperceptions, and lesser vibratory ways, we fill our cups up with the heavenly nectars of love, of calm, of oneness. Allow yourself here to unfold, to fall in love with yourself. And ultimately, we must come to recognize that just as the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, this entire experience is defined by you. For you are the perceiver and the creator of your experience. In all change and all manifesting, we must come to understand it's our perception. When we do not see ourselves clearly, how can we see the world? Fall in love with your truth. Explore these deeper mysteries. Come to gain understanding. But firmly know that everything you perceive is just that. Something that we witness, but is not the observer itself. All of the centers aligned, all of the centers healed and balanced. Use this, understand this tool of self-reflection and self-knowing to protect yourself during this day of high energy states. It may seem volatile, but know that you are rooted and grounded. Understand that you have accepted yourself, that you regain your power, that you are a light of compassion, that you speak your truth, that you see this world clearly, and you allow everything to be as it is. For you are life itself. You are the ultimate expression of love. It is your birthright to awaken your powers of creation and manifestation, and to use them to transform this matrix of light into one of harmony, one of unity, understanding, and growth. Remain within yourself. Fall in love with that stillness. Allow it to unfold like the flowers in spring by simply being, resting. And as you witness, as you experience, and as you play in this game of love and light, awaken to these deeper truths fully through your experience. When you hear this last tap of the bell, take a nice deep breath. And with your exhale, chant out a solidifying Om that will serve to protect you, uplift you, empower you, and transform you. For you'll fully ride the waves of these lunar energies to whatever destination you seek for yourself. And as you liberate yourself and gain a deeper understanding of your own self-mastery, so too your liberation frees the world of tension, negativity, and division. For you are a god and goddess of manifestation, creating the life you know, you seek, love, deserve. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Thank you for joining me this morning. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And I guess the biggest reminder is protect your energy today. Don't allow people to take away your peace. The coolest thing about balancing and harmonizing the energies is that we can look within ourselves where we felt tension. And if you experience it in a certain center, that's kind of a little pattern or signal or sign from the universe of being like, "Ooh, I gotta look into that." We can't ever disregard the feedback that our body gives us. So tap into yourself. Really let go. Know that if you have an intention with this full moon, that it will manifest. So really take some time. Think about the flaws within your own self and know that you have the power to fully liberate yourself from these sufferings. Oh, I love it. Oh, digital media dude. Much love to you. That means so much. Yeah, there's nothing better than really speaking our truth. And I find that a lot of chakra work helps us allow that, to focus on that throat center. I've found that that's actually the most common reoccurring theme for a lot of my students and just people in my life is that we're at this time now where the only way is the truth, folks. Be yourself, communicate. It's your power. But if we have any imbalance in these previous centers, sometimes those words can come out a little spicy. So really just harmonize yourself. Don't call anyone out on anything that you yourself aren't trying to work on and do. I mean, hypocrisy is probably the one true vice of the human experience right now that we're seeing in full blown manifestation right now. So just allow yourself to be humble. seek to build bridges of love. And it starts with ourself first. There's nothing more powerful than really letting go of our expectations and our assumptions. And, here's a little freebie. I'm sure I've said it numerous times, but the root of our suffering stems in our assumptions and our expectations. Our assumptions lead to judgments, and our expectations lead to letdowns. We're fundamentally refusing to see the world for what it is. But most importantly, we have to see ourselves for who we are in order to navigate this great mystery called life. So fully tap into yourself. And as always, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I love you so much, and again, I hope you have a great full moon. And if you need to, let's go ahead and I'll give you a little. I think I've done this before in a previous satsang, can't remember which one, but I leave you with this mantra. So if you need to play it back over and over, you want to just write it down, feel free, be my guest. Just remember, this is my own IP. So give credit when credit is due. And this is one of, I guess you could say, it was one of those downloads I received after doing a lot of this kind of inner healing and light working, shadow working, whatever you want to call it. But most importantly, I just call it self love and self mastery. And I guess you can call it as this proclamation to the human experience and what we are. And it's something that I find to be comforting. And most importantly, it's really just truthful to everything that goes on in our life. So it starts off as, oh, and I guess you could say, feel free to repeat after me if you want to say it to yourself right now, just to kind of get it in the memory. I'm the perceiver of my reality. I am the creator of my experience. I hold the power and authority of the heavens, for I am the divine embodied. This universal presence that governs all is the guiding light of my heart. Within each breath I am reborn, for the only moment I live is the now. I am immersed in a sea of energy, dancing through this universe. The primordial source of all flows through me, for I am life itself. This light of love I know as self is but a spark of the eternal fire. Within each breath I am reborn, for the only moment I live is the now. For I am truth itself. I am the eternal presence behind each gaze. I am love, wisdom, and strength incarnate. I am, and all is one. So, on that note, I wish you a blessed Sunday. Have a great full moon, and I love you so much. Share, like, subscribe. Peace.